the breakup happened after a revelation that Carlton finally told you that he was fluid. And it wasn't the response to him being fluid that you actually came back from. It was the response of him really being a misogynist and disrespectful. I am so excited about my guest today because we met her as the NBA dancer ready to discover if love is really blind on Netflix. And after a must-see TV moment with a brief engagement to Carlton, she went queen bee for the world to see. Diamond Jack, welcome to Come Back with Erica Cobb.
Of course. Thank you for having me, girl.
The timing of watching folks on quarantine decide if love is blind while we were in quarantine and a lot of singles were contemplating, like, is it blind? Is it not blind? Does it matter? I want to find love and I can't necessarily get to the person. It was like very kismic. So were you getting a lot of people that were reaching out to you because of that correlation?
Yes, a lot of people did reach out to me because of that correlation as well. A lot of women were like, wow, they were really saying that this is so different. And honestly, that's what I fell in love with. That's one reason why I was like, I want to do this show, because it was different. You know, it's out of your norm and it's exciting. You know, I felt like to actually try to fall in love with someone behind a closed doors, or you can't see the person, is totally my speed. Because I always feel like when I go on dates now, I feel like people are just always about outside appearance. They always like, oh wow, is she thick? And I'm just, you know, is she thick? Or is she, you know, is she this or is she that? Or, you know, like always the outside appearance. And I feel like they never get a chance to know me for who I am. They're so stuck on what's on the outside. So I love the fact that we were able to hide that. And now you're really going off of really getting to know the person, really knowing what their likes, their dislikes, their flaws, you know? And I felt like, wow, I want to experience something like that. So for me to do that, you know, I feel like a lot of women, when they reached out to me, they were saying like, I think that's so awesome or so cool. And then I also have women that said like, wow, you know, not necessarily that they never saw their husband, but they met their husband on Facebook, or they met their husband, and some of them like live far away, so they weren't able to always go on dates, so they had to really rely on just talking on the phone or messaging on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, social media. So I think that was how women were able to relate, because they didn't get to see their husband or their boyfriends all the time. And I never saw my ex-fiance ever until, you know, the show.
Right. When you are on a reality show or social media and you start to get this, I call it the energy. It's like there's this rumble, and then all of a sudden your phone starts going crazy, and then people are like calling you and you're getting emails. So I know you experienced that, you know, that tick, tick, tick of the followers and all of that. What was that experience like for you? Was it anxiety producing, or were you really excited about it?
I was really, really excited about it. I was so like, wow, like people from Brazil. I totally forgot that Netflix is everywhere. It's worldwide. And I was like, Brazil, Africa, like this is amazing. And they were so supportive, and it was honestly just welcoming and so sweet. I loved it. And I was just like, wow, you know, this is awesome. You know, like the following went crazy. Even celebrities were hitting me up. So I was just like, wow, they know I exist. Yeah. You know? These are people that you like look up to, or you're like, wow, like I think Kelly Rowland has posted about Love is Blind. I know Kim Kardashian did. It's just like, and then we were nominated for an Emmy Award. So like things that you just dream of, and actually having the reality and going through it is just an amazing experience. And I don't take anything for granted. I'm so grateful that I'm able to experience this with amazing castmates. Like all of my castmates are full of energy and awesome, and we're all so proud and so happy that our story made it so big.
Yes, Diamond Jack, I so appreciate you virtually stopping by Comeback Studios. You are welcome back anytime.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
It was fun.
I appreciate your time. And for you folks at home, you can get more exclusive content from Diamond Jack on my online home, comeback.tv. Thank you, sis.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
This has been The Reality of the Comeback.
Coming from the east, not the west. Southside got it written on my chest. And you know this is real love. I just wanna be the one to guide you, mold you, make sure that you're on the right road. Little did you know.